Starlight Sunset fans, we are at Lavonia Park on Lake Lavon, just outside of Wylie, Texas. Again, another Corps of Engineer lake. We'll be here for 2 nights and 3 days. So I'll show you around the park, give you some insight on which ones are level, which ones are the best spots. So stay with us. Well, not completely set up yet, but you can see real close to the lake. Got everything connected. I got so excited that I forgot to check the level. So I guess in the morning I'm gonna have to hook back up and lift this side a little bit. Plus got to take the foot off of this so I can drop it down low enough. I'm still about an inch too high. So it is a little bit of an unlevel campsite. But the best part is that I'm at the lake for 3 days and just enjoying. It's been a while since I've been out. Hadn't been on the lake for a while, and I get this scene from my picnic table. Not too bad, not too shabby. Sunset going down just as I got here. Couple boats running around. I was really excited that I got this spot. Normally this park is pretty full, and I just happened to look on Monday to see if there was anything available, and sure enough, this spot was available for all this week plus through the weekend. So I just decided to come out and hang out and enjoy the outdoors for a little while. So as the week goes along, I'll show you around the park. I've been to this park before, pretty cool. There's a earlier short that I did with some road runners running through the camp. That was pretty cool, and I'm sure they'll be back out here again. So we will just see how the weekend goes. Well, it's the next day. Had to go to work today, so was left out at 6 o'clock this morning, back at 6 today, and left all my stuff out. No issues, so I don't think that you have to worry about anybody messing with your stuff out here. It's always safe to put everything away, but luckily nobody got my fishing poles, nobody took my bike or my grill or my ice chest. And first time I've really had the awning out, letting it air out a little while today. Nice little breeze, but not blowing hard enough to worry about that.
Good morning. Looks like it's going to be a very nice day. Probably hot again like it was yesterday. I think it got up to 100 yesterday afternoon. My favorite time of the morning. Sun just came up, or daylight just came. You hear all the birds singing and the world waking up. And it's not too bad waking up right next to the lake. So I think I'm gonna go down and see if I can catch a fish. Then we'll come back and have some breakfast. Probably climb up in the hammock with a cup of coffee and watch the morning start. There's a duck already going wild. Unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the peninsula for sunrise, but we have some great sunsets. Well, we tried our hand at fishing this morning. No luck at that, so I guess we'll have to go back to the basics and do our bacon and eggs. So we'll get this started, and I'm gonna set you down right here and get the stove set up and get the bacon started. Hopefully the wind won't blow you over. Move you down here a little bit closer to the action. Of course, most of the time I'm always showing you that it used the Oscar Mayer bacon, but the store didn't have any, so we're having to go with the John Morrell hickory smoke this morning. And while that's cooking, just again, we are on Lake Lavon in just outside of Wylie, Texas. We're at the Lavonia Park. Go to recreation.gov to find a spot. There's quite a few spots along the bank here, waterfront. I believe there's 50 spots altogether. I'll have a map and show you some of the spots, which ones are level, which ones are not. The one I'm on is fairly unlevel, and like I said yesterday, I was in such a hurry that I felt like a rookie whenever I walked inside. I'd already unhooked and everything. I didn't check my level left to right, and of course I'm leaning a little bit towards the door here. It worked out for me, so it's good with leaning just a little bit. Okay, back to the bacon now. It's going up to 100 again today, so it'll be a scorcher for a little while, but that's okay. We're at the lake, we can jump in it, cool off, and but first we have to have breakfast and it's finished. Okay, we got the bacon finished. Big pile. No, I can't eat all of that in one sitting, so I will have that for I'll have a bacon sandwich for lunch. So we can get these eggs started. Feeling kind of hungry this morning. I think we'll go with 3. There's a nice breeze out here, but it's already warming up. It's only 7:57. And the temperature is 79 degrees, feels like 85. And going up to 99 today. And here's what's for breakfast. I think we'll go over here and sit in the chair and enjoy the view while we have breakfast.
So right here, you'll come in the gate, and if you turn to the left, you go to the day area, or you can go straight across and go down this road. It'll take you to the boat ramp, but we'll drive over to the day area, and there's two sets of camps or camping sites. And then if you look over there is the public boat ramp. You can get into that early in the morning. Into the park, you can't get in until 10 a.m. And then this day use area closes at sunset. The gate closes at 8 p.m. in the afternoon or in the evening. So you want to make sure that you get here before 8, or you have to wait outside the gate. And then here is on top of the hill, and you start at number 1 is on this side. Number 2, 3, 4. You have a really good view from up here, but you're not on the water. But it's pretty cool look, pretty cool view across the lake. Some more tent camping. If you do the tent camping, to me, this is one of the best spots right here. RV, that's one of the really nice ones too, because you're right on the water. Literally within 10 feet, you're in the water. This is the area where it flooded and got into the electric boxes and messed everything up. So these first 3 or 4 have been closed for at least a year anyway. Plus down in the bottom here, you have pretty level campsites. Number 15 is a really good campsite. Number 18 is good. And as you start going up this hill is whenever you start getting some pretty heavy angles on the campsites. I'm in 19, that's me. And you can see it's a little unlevel there. And then 21 is up here where the Jeep is, and it's pretty unlevel as well. We'll go to the boat ramp later on. Well, Starlight Sunset fans, that's the end of another trip. I don't know if you can see those sailboats out behind me. Sad to leave. Had some great memories. But for now, we've got the camp packed up. We're just going around camp and picking up any extra trash that we may see. And we will see you on the next trip. For now, Starlight Sunset's going down.